Boxing news has been ridiculously slow lately, but one of the big things that's taken over the airwaves is the ongoing beef between Claressa Shields and Laila Ali, to which a lot of people are chiming in, including some of their female boxing contemporaries, like Amanda Serrano. Check this out.
Watch out, little bitch. Watch out, little bitch.
Now, I know it doesn't seem that much, but you got to be the fool to think this is completely coincidental, right? I mean, is this your classy queen?
Next question.
Because to me, it's just another petty, vindictive, snake slithering, sneak dissing hater. And I'll explain why.
Hello guys, this is Rolly Romero.
Yo, my name is Nonito Donaire. What's up guys, Designer's Eyes.
Here with Bob Santos Boxing.
And I rock with Dr. Boxing Talk.
I want to give a quick shout out to Dr. Boxing Talk.
And I want to give a big shout out to Dr. Boxing Talk. Thank you for all the love, thank you for all the support.
You're rocking with Dr. Boxing Talk. Get your daily news from my man right here, the best in the business. Let's get it, baby.
All day, baby.
Amen.
Bam!
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, what's good, Boxing Talk family? Welcome back to your favorite boxing news channel, Dr. Boxing Talk. And we have some things to talk about. BTF rise up. So unless you've been living under a rock and not been paying attention to this channel like you should be, I don't know why you wouldn't be. You know, you would be hip to the ongoing beef or renewed beef, rekindled beef, whatever you want to call it, between Claressa Shields and Laila Ali, right? You know, and Claressa has pretty much held her own, and Laila Ali has done the same. I'm not really here to pick sides because I've already talked about this topic and where I stand on this, but I will just tell you that things aren't always what they seem. You see what I'm saying? Some people like to throw stones and hide their hands, and some people like to be the aggressor and then also play the victim simultaneously, and that just doesn't fly, right? So what I'm saying is that Laila Ali just dropped 2 long episodes. What was it, like an hour? I think one was like 30 minutes. The other one was like 25 minutes. So technically 55 minutes, damn near an hour, to essentially tell us what she already told us before, what we already knew. She has no intention on fighting Claressa Shields. And I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and recover. I'm not going to go ahead and talk about what I've already discussed before. Not going to hit a replay, but I will say in a nutshell that I don't think that she has to fight. I don't think she should fight her because, you know, it's 17 years. I'm not saying that Laila Ali hasn't fought some people where she took advantage of their advanced age in her heyday.
Damn. I'm sorry.
But what I'm saying is that, you know, this is similar to Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao as far as the age range, right? Mario Barrios and Claressa being 30, and then Manny Pacquiao and Laila Ali being in their late 40s, you know, 46, 47 respectively, right? For your listening pleasure, we are now on Spotify under Dr. Boxing Talk. The same thing on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, everything. Dr. Boxing Talk, man. Come rock with us. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So I understand the age gap. She doesn't have to fight. But if you're not going to fight her, then stop pretending. Stop pump faking. You said that you wanted a certain amount of money. And when Claressa Shields came up with that quantity that you said you wanted, and you also said that if the money right, Laila there night.
Would you ever get back in the ring just for fun, shits and giggles?
Money right, Laila there night.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's what you said, right? So then if you don't want to fight her, then why are you dropping an hour dissertation just to say everything except for let's fight, right? So that's what it is right there in that regard. You see what I'm saying? And there's been a bunch of sneak dissing, but who does the most sneak dissing? A lot of times it's one of those people that try to portray an image that doesn't really match their insides, you know? And Amanda Serrano, who's another one that's similar to Laila Ali, she chimed in with this photo. And before you say, Doc, you're tripping, you're reaching, that's not really that much. Well, if you think about the timing of her dropping this photo and what she said about being classy, then you realize that this is a very unclassy thing to do. It's very petty. You see what I'm saying? And she's really just sneak dissing, and she does this all the time. You see? And that I've always said this, you know what I'm saying? I think Amanda Serrano is a great fighter. I think that she lost to Katie Taylor 3 times. Yeah. You know, but people say that she was robbed 3 times. Well, then you're out there looking like a victim. How you get robbed on your own platform because it was an MVP promoted fight. How you get robbed on your own platform 3 times, just accept the loss. You see what I'm saying? Katie Taylor's better. But, you know, I think outside of that, she's a great fighter, you know, but her attitude and the way that she undermines people, it stinks, right? And she just she gives backhanded compliments a lot. Like even when Alicia Bumgarner joined MVP, she was like, yeah, I'm so happy to share a platform with Alicia Bumgarner. You know, I'm always willing to pave the way for others and let them shine on the platform that I built. So she, like I said, she always undermines and makes herself the center of attention. She does it all the time. Excuse me, Alicia Bumgarner has been calling you out. Alicia Bumgarner is also undisputed. So Alicia Bumgarner also built her own profile. But also shame on Alicia Bumgarner, because, you know, Alicia Bumgarner called out Amanda Serrano, to which Amanda Serrano never wanted to fight her. But because she's on her team now, and, you know, shout out to Alicia Bumgarner, you got to do what you have to do. But I'm sure that she feels the backbiting, but she doesn't want to say anything. And she's going to chill out with the calling out of Amanda Serrano because she doesn't want to bite the hand that feeds her. But Claressa Shields doesn't have that problem. Claressa Shields has her own platform, essentially. When she fights, she's the main event. And when she fights, she brings out the city. You see what I'm saying? So when these people are trying to team up and form Voltron against somebody else, then, I mean, you can either go with the group.
Nigga, you's a bitch!
Or you could try to analyze the situation from an honest standpoint and see what's really going on. And what's really going on is that Amanda Serrano and Laila Ali, they're like a bunch of high school mean girls, you know? But the thing about the mean girls, at least in the movies, when they showed them, they're at least attractive. I can't say the same for Amanda Serrano. Let me stop playing. But anyway, you know, so I mean, I don't know. It just like seems like they're just doing a whole bunch of mean girl stuff and try to act like they're so classy and so innocent. But at the same time, they always throw shade, and they do this all the time. Even with Claressa Shields, like I said before, and Laila Ali, regardless of whose side you're picking, if you know the origin of their beef, which even Laila Ali has said it in her little documentary that she dropped, right? She tried to give it to you and kick it to you a little flavorful way to try to manipulate it and make it seem like she didn't do anything wrong. But they did have a good relationship. And then she went and essentially sneak dissed and disregarded what Claressa Shields was doing as a professional back on the Breakfast Club years ago, almost a decade ago, right? So it was just little shade like that she was throwing, that if you are somebody that is accustomed to defending yourself and standing up for yourself, then you're not going to let it slide all the time. And so I want to be very clear. I'm not defending Claressa Shields.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I'm not attacking Laila Ali.
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
I'm just saying that all of us have been in situations before, you know, where people do something to you and then try to act like they didn't do anything wrong and you're tripping for how you react. You know, I'm not saying that how Claressa Shields acts or reacts is always appropriate, but I'm definitely not going to act like I'm oblivious to what Amanda Serrano and Laila Ali and other people that have that demonstrate very similar patterns like this and very narcissistic in nature aren't being venomous themselves. They're like you say, birds of a feather flock together. Well, I don't know what they say about snakes, but they gosh dang slithering alongside each other. I'll tell you that, man. But yeah, I just want to touch on that real quick because I saw this while scrolling on Twitter. I saw Amanda Serrano inserting herself for no reason. And like I said, it's just a bunch of, it's a weak mentality. And shout out to Holly Holmes too, because Holly Holmes is in the picture. She caught up in the crossfire. I'm excluding Holly Holmes. I don't know anything personally that is too negative about Holly Holmes as far as beefing and stuff like that. She just happened to be in the picture. So when I'm talking about the snakes slithering together, I'm talking about Amanda Serrano and Laila Ali, not Holly Holmes. You see what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Don't forget to smack that like button. But most importantly, remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.